answer lies in the heart of battle.
King of Iron Fist Tournament.
Mugen TV versus Corner.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Hey guys, it's MugenLord here, and I'm back again with another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate video. And before I get into this video, I just want to let you guys know that I did a first impressions video for Byleth, who is the 5th and final character for Season 1 of the Fighter Pass for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So you haven't checked that out and you want to just hear my thoughts and my overall opinion of what I think about the character, definitely check that out. And also, I've done a Fighter Pass 2 prediction / wish list video, and if you guys are into that and want to know what my prediction, what my list is for the 6 upcoming characters for Season Pass Fighter Pass 2 of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I advise you to check that out as well. So let us dive right into it. Now in this video is going to be another character video, because now that Byleth has been released, it also been an update and a patch, a new balance patch for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as far as the characters concerned. Now, as far as these balance patches are concerned, there's been a lot of characters who pretty much haven't been changed at all. You have some universal buffs, which is like the shield buffs. They increased the shield. But there were quite a few winners out there as far as getting major buffs, and Zelda happened to be one of those characters that everybody's been raving about. So I figured that why not jump into Zelda. Now the thing is, my history with Zelda as a character in Super Smash Bros. In general, I played Zelda in Melee. Now the thing is, I couldn't really get into the character. The character just wasn't really my playstyle, and I had a hard time trying to, you know, scored stocks and just pretty much trying to win games with Zelda. So I pretty much didn't really, you know, attempt to main her as a character, because I really wanted to have just Zelda mains, like Zelda franchise as main characters. But Zelda was just a character I just really couldn't wrap my head around because of the playstyle in general. It just wasn't for me. And then Brawl was released. I just couldn't play her in Brawl at all. I just thought she was pretty bad actually in Brawl. And then here comes Smash Bros. Wii U, which I thought was a big improvement for Zelda in Super Smash Bros. Wii U. But then we now have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which I do think by far is the most fun Zelda to play. But now we have this patch right here, and I decided that, hey, let's just give her a try again to see whether or not I really want to main this character or add this character as a secondary character, or just use this character just for fun. So I decided to go, you know, into the practice mode to check out some of her moves and see what they changed. And I can tell you one thing right now, I love her forward tilt. Her forward tilt, even though the startup is pretty bad, or it's kind of slow, it has some lag on it, some in lag on it, but it's very deadly, especially at the right percentage, and especially if you strike them at the edge of the stage. It can pretty much kill them, depending on the character that you're facing against. And the thing is, I had an annoying time facing against Zelda players online, especially where they have the Phantom setups. You know, she has her Prism fire attack, where she can guide around the stage and around the field to keep you off, and just to pretty much create that wall to block you out. And I really had a hard time facing against most Zelda players online. So now I'm that player that's actually using Zelda, and it really takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, because you can't really play her super aggressively up close and personal, because I'm used to using Link, and I'm used to using Cloud and Mario and a few other characters that I normally use most of the time when I'm playing Super Smash Brothers. So I have to really wrap my head around how to play, you know, characters such as Zelda. And I found myself really having a good time with this character. I strike, especially with the Prism fire. I really love the Prism fire, and I scored quite a few kills using that, because it requires a lot of, I guess you could say, mind games, and, you know, you just making good reads. And I must say, when I was online trying to get her to elite status, that I pulled off quite a few mind reads with the Prism fire, where I just knocked the opponent off the stage, throw them off, and I just knew that they were going for the low end of the stage, and I just met them down there with the Prism fire and just scored the stock, and even scored the game with that as well. Now the thing is, I really have to focus and practice more so on spacing quite often, especially when I need the space to try to get those forward tilts out, because like I said, those forward tilts is just, my God, it's really good. So I really need to really space that out. And as far as trying to build that wall and build that defense to keep out my opponents with her Phantom, I really need to get the timing right to know when to hold, to let go of her down special in order to get those different levels. Because I believe it's like 3 levels to the Phantom. You got that one Phantom where it just have the legs and the arms where it just does a kick or it does a punch. And then you have the one with the chest plate where it just strikes vertically, and then you have the fully charged one where it strikes horizontally. So really knowing when to charge and let go at those particular levels, I really have to really get that just right, because there's times where I fight in my opponent to where they catch me at the wrong moment. They catch me at the right time where I try to get my Phantom ready, and they just either wait it out or they time it just right where they're able to jump over it and they punish me for it. So I really have to get that time in and keep that wall to shut them out. Also, her temper with her foot, with her forward air is really strong, really devastating. I still haven't really figured out exactly how to land it correctly, but I did score quite a few kills, especially where I'm hanging on to the ledge and then I let go and then I pretty much jump into a forward air and just kill my opponents with that move. I just think it's really good. It's really strong. I just gotta practice and focus on that. Now, they did say that it does land quite often now that she does got this new buff, but I still need to practice it more often because it still doesn't land like I think it should land in order to get those kills. But playing this character, I did learn how to play somewhat patiently. I think my weakness in Super Smash Bros. Period is that this game requires a lot of patience. It requires reading movements and pretty much having your opponent guessing you. That's why you have to keep on just moving around until you get them and bait them out to throw out unsafe moves and punish them. And I think that I have to build that patience. I think I don't have patience after a while, and I think my main weakness is the fact is that I don't have the patience that I should have and just wait them out to see what my opponents do, because it gets to the point where they pretty much get me impatient and then I fall right into their traps. Because I did play this one Captain Falcon player where I think Captain Falcon is my main weakness period when bad matchup that I have with Captain Falcon, because Captain Falcon just dashes around and dances around the stage so often, go left right, and then they run and just swoop and grab you, and then by the time I realize that they're going in for the grab, they're so fast they grab me before I'm able to react to it. So I definitely need to practice more into trying to get into their head to get them to play the way I want them to play. But I'm liking Zelda. I'm liking how the character play. I've done pretty well so far. At first it was kind of hard to really grasp how the character play online, and I was losing quite a lot, but I wound up getting my GSP points almost to 6 million. Once I get it up there, hopefully I can get close enough to hit the elite status. But I'm definitely going to dive in more with the character, play a lot more, and hopefully to set up a lobby and play with you guys as well, to see how well I fare with Zelda. But overall, I'm enjoying the character. I'm loving the character. The character is quite fun to play. I'm really liking how the character is motivating me, and it's also teaching me how to read my opponents, practice spacing more often, and just to have patience in general. Because as I improve with different characters and different character play styles, similar to what I had to do with Byleth, it also helped my main character, which is Link, Breath of the Wild Link. It also helped my playstyle with that character as well, because I learned new fundamentals and how to approach my opponents when I'm in a particular situation. So I really appreciate that I'm taking the time out to learn different characters. But overall, if you're a Zelda player out there, let me know what your thoughts is about the new buffs for this particular character. Are you enjoying the characters? Are you a Zelda main? Have you even considered to try Zelda, or do you play Zelda just for fun? And what do you just think about just these overall buffs in general for quite a few of these characters? I definitely want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, definitely let me know in the comment sections. Like it, pass it, share it around. I definitely want to hear your thoughts on this topic. If you want to hear more news regarding Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, make sure you hit the bell to be notified. This is MugenLord signing off. See you Game Fiends later. Peace out. It looks like you reached the end of the video. Well, while you're at it, check out some of my other discussion videos by clicking on the annotations below, and don't forget to follow me on other social media platforms to stay up to date with future content. Signing off.